Hello, recording for Seal and the Fading World. Let's see what it's about. Okay, first thing I like to do is go in the settings, but I don't think there's any here. I play in French, because I'm French, so I don't know, I can try out the translation, I guess. Okay, let's fix the volume. Right. Let's play the shaman. Okay, I guess. Okay, it's not available. Can I go back? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. Maybe I'll play the warrior, actually. Okay, so we only have one available. Okay, that's how it was meant to be played. That's all. Okay, I don't know, the color seems a bit off, but maybe that's just my screen. No, I guess it's fine. But, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of big intros, because I want to play fast, but I understand the artistic intent here. I'm not a big story fan also, but I don't know. I'm sure some people are. At least the story seems understandable. That's very nice screenshot. Reminds me of World of Warcraft. But I think this game is really inspired by World of Warcraft also, so... But it's really nice screen here. I like that a lot. Okay, okay, options. So I play in 4K. Okay, much better. Okay, so it's always the same thing with games. Most of the time, they're... There's so many... Okay. Okay. I don't know. Like this. It seems alright. I guess not a lot of graphical settings though. But at least you can rebind your... I seem to have good frame rate. Just keep in mind I'm playing on the 5080 from Nvidia. I really like the you know, the drawings, and the overall UI seems very cool. I like how you, I don't know, where the text is written. It's really nice. I'm not sure if the, yeah, I'm not sure the graphical style of, you know, it reminds me a bit of I think like the Hades you know, graphics, but yeah, I don't know if that suits actually the graphical style of maybe there might be a little bit of the connection between the graphical style and the UI. That's how I feel it, and yeah. Okay, so I can attack like this. I'm not sure the sprint is working, is it? Okay, yes, so it's a turn on, turn off sprint. Alright, I guess we can go. Oh no, it's closed, okay. Okay, so we have a quest. Let's go. I mean, it seems to play well on 4K. I don't really know how much FPS I'm getting, but 158. Okay, are we like, is it auto attack or do I need to actually aim? I'm putting the thing at the top so you can see my performance. Yeah, again, I'm on a 5080 and I think a Ryzen 7 5800X. Okay, so okay, it's basically just like in WoW. Let's go with this. Yeah, it really reminds me of the WoW talent tree, and again, this is exactly like new WoW. So I guess I'm familiar with it. Seems pretty comprehensible. What is R about? Okay, it's to heal. But yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of FPS, but I don't know. It seems a bit laggy or something is off. But I guess it's because there's no I don't know. Okay, let's interrupt. Okay, that was very nice. A lot of damage. Okay, very satisfying. Okay, what did I get? Okay, so that's the inventory. That's a bit blurry. 4K. Okay, so I can equip this, I guess it's better. Can I drop this? Okay, great. Okay, a lot of stuff here. I'm not sure about the UI, I think it's... I don't know. I feel like some stuff is not really like the items don't really are connected to the character, I don't know. I think the UI is maybe not the best. Okay, I really like my ability, it's satisfying and the sound is great. Okay, I can rebind if I want. Thanks for the heads up. I do a lot of damage though, my god. Okay, if I could auto loot gold, it would be very cool, actually. Is this like a WoW dungeon, or is this like for the open world kind of zone? I wonder. The combat is very more clicky than Souls-like, I guess. What is... Okay. No, how do I close this? Okay, repressing E a second time doesn't close the inventory. I mean I, so I can't, okay. And M, okay, I think I went to the right place, which should be there, because that's where the boss seems to be. I like that it's, I guess, easy to know where you're going, kind of, with the map. Reminds me a bit of the game that copied WoW, but I'm not sure is the left click really? It's interesting idea to have the left click like in ESO, but actually having the abilities. Maybe it's more like ESO than WoW actually. Is this okay? Yeah, that's cool that it's actually breakable. Okay, I normally don't really do that in game, so I'm gonna play just like I would. Okay, I like the look of this one. I don't read what it does, but I don't know, it seems... okay, a bit... I really like my my W. Okay, that was cool also. Is it like... okay, it's a dot. Yeah, that's cool. I think the combat is actually quite nice. I'm not sure about the left click to attack, but... I don't know, maybe it could be automatic. I'm not really sure. Okay. Am I dead? Oh my god, okay. Okay, that's a summoning stone. Alright. Yeah. I was gonna say the health bar is not really... oh my god, I'm taking a lot of damage these days. Huh? Am I doing something wrong? Okay, so one thing I don't like, but that's just my opinion, right? In most MMOs is actually farming the mobs before the boss. And yeah, that's just me. Farming trash is not really my thing, but it really depends on the person. So how do I... oh god, I think I'm gonna get blocked in. Okay, that's enough. You know, it wasn't... I mean, if I wasn't very adventurous, I don't think I would have known we could jump here, honestly. And that's the boss, right? Okay, well, let's go. Can we jump? No. Okay. I think we should though. Okay. Okay, the jump is... it's a bit... I don't know. Can we lock the target? I think so. I like that you have the FPS counter here. Okay, well, oh shit. Okay, I'm already dead or... wow, this is... okay, there's a dodge. Okay, wow. Well, it's a hard boss for sure. I like the dodge. I don't think I used it actually, but... I like also the thing that you have the damage meter and what abilities actually do the most damage. Actually really cool. It seems very hard with a lot of stuff on the screen actually, maybe. Let's see if I can beat it. Holy I really like the dodge because it makes the combat a bit more action oriented. and I feel like it's actually really useful also. How can I... Wow, this guy is really complicated. I don't think I... Ah, yes, okay, I see the... Wow. Okay, I don't know what happened here. Okay. It's quite hard actually. Maybe I should have changed the... Can I change the... No, I can't change the difficulty in-game. Once I've chosen actually, can I? If I... Save... Can I change the difficulty? No. Okay. So I don't think I clearly understand the whole concept of the game and how it's going to play out. Like, is it a story based and you do raids like in WoW, but it's more story, or is it like a big map and you go to different dungeons? I'm not sure about the structure of the game, but again, I've not really looked at it more than just what I'm doing here. So, but I'm a WoW player, and okay, I need to kill those guys again. Actually, I would have liked to go directly to the boss, but maybe it has to do with the farming to get better loot, something like that. And I wonder how I can what really I can farm to get better loot. Okay. Let's go. But yeah, I think I'm a bit of the target for this kind of game actually. And I like the fact that it's a solo game also, because what's really oh my god, I'm so bad at the game is really hard. Because the fact that it's a solo game, actually you don't have like the pressure of and the FOMO of having MMOs, and that's why I don't play them anymore. Okay, let's go. Combat feels nice actually. Actually, did I loot something interesting? Ah, yes, I dropped this. Okay. I don't really know what I can do with those items, but whatever. And what's up with T? I don't understand. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, there's a lot of stuff on my screen. I guess it's alright for a WoW player, but... What? Okay, what is this? I guess those guys are used to having 150... add-ons on their screen. That's one thing also I don't really like about WoW anymore, is all the add-ons, etc. And I'm very glad they are removing it on the expansion. Because I'm a bit of a casual, honestly. But I do like challenge. But not like complicated, I need to install 500 add-ons challenge. Okay. Great. Okay, I like that. Okay, I like having loot. I guess level 4 and level... It seems really nice. I really feel like feel like the UI is really not on point, or I don't know. My type didn't see where I went. Raids. Okay. Oh, okay, there's multiple raids. Right. Oh, so that's the raid. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's the loot tables. I love loot tables. Okay, great. Shit. Oh, that's great. That's really cool, actually. And that's like the... Okay. Oh, that's great. Okay, I really like this, actually. I still feel like the art and the UI is a bit... is not really on point, but... yeah, I like the concept. I must say something.
These are desperate times.
But you know, like this 2D art is really cool, and I don't know, maybe, but it doesn't feel like World of Warcraft, and the sorry, I don't really care about the story. But I like those guys, they look cool. But it doesn't really feel like World of Warcraft. The graphics, but the UI, I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling too much about the UI. But yeah, feels a bit out of place. I'm really playing like really not looking at all of the things, just going a bit blind at the spells, etc. and just spamming them, which is fun. I still don't really understand the structure of the game, if there's like, because I've just entered a raid, but I was in the woods before, but I feel like I'm following a linear path with the story, so I don't really know. And also the fact that there's quests seems a bit, I don't know, out of place. I like the dodge. I feel like, you know, if there was a dodge in World of Warcraft, it would be actually, I think there's a dodge with the Demon Hunters though. I don't feel... No, you know what I hate about World of Warcraft, and is because the trash mobs are really an interesting pile of mobs that do nothing but just having a bunch of HP and taking 50 seconds to kill. I just hate this, but whatever. I might be the only one. Huh? Okay, there's a chest here. It's not very visible, if I can say. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Not sure what that was. Okay, so that's the first boss, I guess. This reminds me a lot of the dungeon maps. This game is really World of Warcraft for solo players. I'm really... The auto attack is... I don't know. Actually, it's a bit out of place also. I'm not sure I don't really like it. I don't really like spamming my keys, but whatever. You're the designer. And it's your game. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I wonder how many heals I have. Or if it's just on cooldown. Oh my god. Shit. Maybe there's a nade. Thing is, I'm so concentrated on the cooldowns of my stuff, I don't really know how much HP I have and what the boss is doing, but that's just me and why I hate raiding. Okay. I like the fact that it's fast forward and you have the boss and you're not looking for the boss. But it feels like a bit like a dungeon in WoW actually, but I must say it's... I don't know if it's the animations or the assets. They look a bit... doesn't feel great, they don't look great, the animations are a bit... no. The gameplay is not bad actually. It's fine, and I don't think you need a lot more animations, but yeah, it doesn't there's some stuff that's out of place. I think that there's no link between the UI, the animations, and the I don't know. But the gameplay is not bad. But I don't think I would play this. Not because I don't like the concept, actually, I think the concept is really cool. But because, yeah, it still feels a bit unpolished, right? And not coherent enough, or... But, yeah. Yeah, I think it's... But it's not bad, maybe, I don't know, maybe like... maybe it's just me again, no? It's just my opinion. But... Oh wow. Oh wow, this is bad. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's maybe just the UI, right? That feels a bit... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Something's not right with how the game looks. That's what I can say actually. And I think it's the UI. But actually, if you know, I don't know what's the plan for this game. Like if there's going to be a lot of updates, etc. But also I'm gonna look a bit how like it's built and how it's really like the story, etc. Because if it's running raids, and I don't really care for a story honestly, but that's again just me. Oh, okay, there's so much stuff on the screen, I can't. I feel like also there's a lot of stuff to avoid, but seems manageable. I'm breaking my hand just auto attacking. Is there like an auto attack? You know? I feel like that's what happening to most of the games, having auto attacks that you need to click. Like they put it automatically, like in Guild Wars 2, you know. Because then it gives too much people the like hand damage. Okay. At least I didn't find any bugs, right? And I like the fact that the game is actually pretty well optimized. But I would like some graphical options menu. Because I like to, you know, optimize my FPS, stuff like that. And like having vertical sync. Because here I'm not sure I don't know. But also I'm playing at 4K, so this must take into account. Oh god, it's just... What am I doing wrong? Maybe I'm just face smashing. Like, okay, I'm going to try hard. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not like. Maybe there was something in the, you know, like in. Okay, where's the thing? La la. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Okay. Okay, I like the fact there's some heroic mechanics. You know, I really like the concept actually, but yeah, there's something about the execution. It seems a bit off. But I would play this game, I think. I don't know. I just feel like it's really complex, you know, and it's not like, you know how that feels. It feels like the game is really complex, etc. And but it's, but maybe the, you know, you won't be able to I don't know. Oh my god, this guy. You know, like when the boss is like hitting me, there's like no sound. Yeah, I think it reminds me of WoW, but in worse because I don't really see what's happening and when the boss is hitting me, because yeah, I don't really have like damage on me showing or something. Or there's no impact. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. I barely see when I'm dying actually, and I barely see when I took a hit that, you know, really. So the jump message is a bit late. Okay, well, it's too difficult. Gonna end it here. So yeah, I like the concept. I think it's something like, you know, I'm not really attached to the world of anything. The assets look a bit basic. I like the design of this guy, but yeah, it's a bit weird because we have like this character, but it's like a WoW game where you put stuff in and like it's not really, you know, impacting how the character looks and stuff like this. So I don't know. It kind of feels like you wanted to do something and in the end it was too big, and then you did this, but that's, yeah, I don't know. There's some stuff that's out of place. I like the concept. Maybe the combat is a bit scuffed and the enemies hitting you, etc. You don't really, you know, get when you get hit, and there's a lot of stuff on the screen while fighting the boss. I don't know. It might be too much. The boss seems interesting. There's a lot of mechanics in the oh my god. You know, also I'm making no effort. So just take this into account. I'm really face rolling this, but yeah. Oh, what is this? Okay, I'm not sure I get what this is. Can't really click anywhere. Okay, yes I can. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, no, actually seems cool. I like the concept, but you know, might be a bit. I don't know if it's generic or it can be generic. I don't mind a generic game, but the combat doesn't feel too good, and yeah, the auto attack is a bit. I don't know. I don't really like smashing my keyboards, but again, I stopped playing WoW because again, it was smashing keyboard and killing some stuff all the time. So I feel like I'm the client for this game, but in the end, I'm not really. So yeah, I feel like I would play WoW, maybe, but not because it's an MMO. So yeah, I don't know. Actually, really cool game. Kind of like it. But you know, there's like some really good art here, and then you have the UI, which is a bit out of line, I guess. Okay, well, have a good day, and yeah, cool game.